Hole in the fence. Sydney scooted under the fence while the rest of us made our human wall. Act like nothing's happening, Mary snapped. Suddenly we heard groans coming from Sydney. After he crawled back under the fence, he swayed back and forth. Oh, that smell! Stinkhorns are so gross! The next thing he did was fall flat on the playground like he was dead. Get up, Sid, Mary scolded. You'll call attention to what we're doing. Sydney acted like Mary was a drill sergeant. He jumped up, clicked his heels together, and joined our human wall. There's the mushrooms stinking and the kids, Mary and Sydney. Dexter scooted through the hole, and then Ida went. When I looked at my watch, I noticed we didn't have much recess left. Song Lee, I said, you and I had better go together. There won't be enough time otherwise. Song Lee agreed. She and I scrambled under the fence and raced over to Harry. He was kneeling on the ground. Behind the tree. Welcome to the kingdom of mushrooms, guys. Take a look at these babies. Song Lee's eyes were as big as mine. It was like nothing we'd ever seen before. 10 mushrooms poked through the earth like white thumbs, wearing olive green slimy helmets. Stinkhorn mushrooms are cool, huh? Harry exclaimed. Song Lee giggled and nodded. She loved slimy things like Harry did. I wasn't so crazy about them. My grandma and I spotted a whole bunch of them on our hike last Sunday in the woods, Harry explained. She has this neat mushroom guidebook and is teaching me the names. Smell the top of them. Song Lee kneeled down and put her nose real close. After she inhaled, she smiled at Harry. I'll take this one back with me to make a slide. Ah! I groaned. These mushrooms smell worse than rotten eggs. No wonder the flies are buzzing around here. It's a putrid smell, Harry explained. That's what Grandma says. The putrid smell didn't seem to bother Song Lee. She used Harry's magnifying glass to get an even closer look. There are tiny holes in the stem like a sponge. Yeah, Harry agreed. Hurry up, you two, Mary whispered. The bell's going to ring any minute now, and I won't get a turn. Song Lee ripped off a small part of the olive green cap as we hurried back under the fence. 3 years later, Mary snarled, it's finally my turn. We all watched Mary get down on her knees and try to squeeze under the wire fence. She had a little trouble, so we gave her rear end a nudge with the back of our legs. She wasn't gone long. When she returned, she had one comment. I know why they call them stinkhorns. They stink. Just as the bell rang, Harry popped up. We slapped each other 5, then raced across the playground. I told you it'd be a piece of cake, Harry bragged. When we got back to the classroom, we had 15 minutes of activity time. No one said anything that made us nervous. Song Lee and I made another slide with a specimen from the stinkhorn. Harry got out the encyclopedia for insects. He wanted to draw lice and ticks for the writing wall. Suddenly, the teacher's voice shattered our concentration. Who's tracking in all this mud on our brand new yellow moon rug? She is yelling. Just look at all those dirty footprints. Where could they have come from? There's no mud on the playground. It's asphalt. We all looked desperately at Harry. The mud gremlins, he mumbled. He made up a story, the mud gremlins. They didn't want to tell where they really were. They would have been in big trouble. So he fibbed. That's the end of that chapter. We'll see if they get caught.